So I'm going to describe the milkshake theory to you. I'm going to also attribute where I learned this from. Um, my apologies if I've made any mistakes in describing it or mischaracterizations. Okay, so the theory as I understand it goes like this. You have a bunch of nations, a bunch of currencies associated with those nations. Um, there is a European dollar market, which basically is the world dollar market, which is the dollars from that are in all the world that are not inside of not inside of America. So these are all the greenbacks outside of the borders of America. And to my understanding, it dwarfs the amount of dollars that are inside of America. So these nations, they run up debts that are denominated in their own currency. To get around these debts, they inflate their own money. They can only inflate their own money as long as the greenback is strong. That means that they will continue to draw dollars from America so they can inflate their own currency. So if you're in Europe and you are a hedge fund manager, you will never lose your job if you take euros and turn it into dollars, or buy Coca-Cola, which is uh, associated with dollars, delineated in dollars, for lack of a better word. I don't know what it is. That creates a perverse incentive to prop up the American dollar. That is why our dollar is not in the gutter, because although we print an enormous amount of money in the United States, the rest of the country goes even further, even faster, to push away their debts, to sell off, to use cheap money to pay off their old debts. This is why it's almost like an enslaving system. So two guys tried to get off the dollar system, Gaddafi and Saddam. Guess what happened to them? As of right now, the Saudis are now purchasing oil, are selling oil outside of the United States, petrodollar, which was established 50 years ago in 1974, March through Nixon, when the gold standard died, basically. This is a false balance. We've always had false balances. If Here is the kind of nihilistic part of it. If there's any way to leverage a thing, mankind will find a way to leverage it until oblivion. Unfortunately, this destroys the man on the bottom rung. He will always be given the dollar at the end of everyone taking theirs. It is robbery of the very lowest class. It is robbery of people who save. But if you're on top and you have a house or you make rent, your assets are always going up and up, but they're not truly going up. Do you understand this, right? If inflation is going up 12% a year, which it is, and your house payments are going up 12% a year, you're not making money. Your mouth is just above the water, breathing in. A wave can go down your throat. You're paying taxes on that 12% even greater. That's the best case. That's the best case scenario for the majority of people. Our assets look like they're growing at an extreme rate, but they're not growing. God hates false balances. He delights in a just balance, a just weight, a just EVA, a just HIN. Thank you very much, Morgan McGee. Greatest reward. I hope I got that right.